Alright, folks, here we are. Back in Trailmakers. Little Christmas Eve recording we got going on here. I kind of got inspired. I was watching Scrap Man. I kind of got inspired by something he built. By the way, you like my new costume? You like that? You like that? Hello? Chirp, chirp. Or is it, what sound do penguins make? I don't even know. But, yeah, here we go. That's the new, yeah. I like it. Girlfriend recommended it, so I said, hey, let's try to give it a shot. Yeah. Woo. Anyway, so, I was kind of inspired. Why? Okay, there we go. Or I was inspired by Scrapman's video, with the tank tracks, where he took his, off-road. Why are you whining? There's no reason to be whining, buddy. You've been outside like 20 million times today. No, it's not playtime. Reese gets super excited whenever I'm talking at all. You know, German Shepherds, if you've ever had one, you know what it's like. Big, mean, scary looking dog. Tiny little scary personality. They whine so much. But anyways, yeah, so about his little cantilever suspension vehicle. So I was inspired by that, and I'm going to try and make something, and then we'll test it out and see what it looks like. So I think we're going to use the Golem track, and I think we're using this configuration. We'll figure out colors later. So my plan is, I think, to take one of these, and maybe one of these like this. I'll do something with this like that. Maybe not set it right there. I guess I'll probably have to set it right there, honestly. And then we'll take... I don't want to make this too wide. Maybe like that. And do we want it to twist in the middle too, maybe? I don't know if we want it to twist. Do you want two separate segments? I don't know. Yeah, we're gonna make two segments. We're gonna do that. We're gonna do two separate segments like that, so that'll allow it to twist back and forth. Okay. And now we're gonna do the front half. We want it to turn there. I think, yes, I think we're going to make it turn in the middle. So that'll turn it. And then we'll also make the tracks themselves turn. So where these settle at, we'll make those. I think I'm going to have to make this a little bit wider, actually. Maybe one wider. Like that. And then we're going to take this. We're actually going to take this off here. I'm going to build a little bit of a frame so we put some motors in there. Go like that. And we're going to take this, we're going to put a Where's it at? Where's it at? This guy. That, and we'll have some motors in here. Let's drop those in real quick. Um, yeah, do we want to move this back one more just to do that? Sure, we'll do that. We'll make this go. Yeah, let's just go 6 Dragon engines. This seems plenty of speed and power. Alright, so now we can do that. Leave that like that there. And we're going to put another. I think how is the best way to do this. That there like that. Put that there. Oh, you know what? Let's put it there. We'll do that there. Whoops. Do 2 of these. And we'll do like that. Like that. Do that. 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 Put a seat in here. Let's do this guy here. Put that there. Kind of like that. We'll give it a little more room there. Okay, there goes that. Get rid of that. I think that should be a 4x1 or a 4x2. Boom. Yep. There's that. Then we'll do 2 more engines in here. Now this should be a functional vehicle. These guys we're all going to put change the strength on these guys. We don't worry about that. We don't worry about speed. Don't care about that. Strength. Let's keep the strength down to. Let's go 5. So strength 5 does. Dampening we'll put up all the way, and remove all inputs. All right. So this should give us a functional vehicle. As we turn these around. Okay. Maybe these don't work. Put all the strength up on these guys. Strength 200. Damping 10. Oh, Jesus. All right. Sure. So, these aren't working that great. It makes me wonder if these hinges would work better. So we're going to try them. Increase the strength of all of them to 200 and the dampening of all of them to 10. Okay. this is interesting. Let's take this over to the Frozen Tracks map and see what it does. I have a feeling it's going to be a little bit overpowered, honestly. No, I don't care. I'm not a master builder, whatever. Sandbox, Frozen Tracks. We're going to go with a peaceful sandbox here. I mean, that's probably the quickest build you guys have ever seen me done, isn't it? Don't lie to me. I know I take forever. We're not quite done yet, though. Still going to make it aesthetically pleasing, if you will. We'll get into that later, though. Well, I also changed the landing gear on the F-16, too. I was playing around with that. I think I got a little bit better of a system. Needs a little more work still. Maybe I'll cover that a little bit here when we get up to it. I don't know where the boys went. Probably laying out on the couch or something. And Sisters Terrace. Alright. Let's spawn this thing in and see what it does. I didn't save it. History. Thank God for history. It's camouflaged. Holy crap, this thing is... Yeah, that's something else right there. Whoa. Oh man, I don't think we're heavy enough. Like, we're heavy enough, but we're not heavy enough, you know what I'm saying? I don't think we got... A little bit too wobbly, I think. Oh, it's trying so hard. I think we need to put some, God. It wants to go. We'll go over here because it's going to get on the rocks a little bit. I think we're going to get rid of the steering there. Yeah, I think we're going to... Oh, uneven ground. Okay, I think we're going to get rid of these. Those feel pretty useless, honestly. Whoops. Okay, man, we'll just increase these angles right here. We'll go to 45. 45 degrees there. Speed 1's fine. Steering wheel's fine. We're going to add in some more torquey engines, if you will. Raw engine. And a couple of those in, just like that. Oh. If I didn't stop, I would have made it. Ah. You're kidding me. Maybe if we add some thrust into it. Nah, we're not going to do that. It's going to be all engine power. It'll be straight engine power. Let's see what it does over here, though. Oh, oh. Okay, I think we need to move these tracks down by one. Give me some more ground clearance there. And you know what, actually? You know what I just thought of? Maybe putting some suspension on them, too. That might help it out a little bit. We also need something up here. Move those up like that. Need something here to allow this to slide up onto things. So we're going to get our trusty 4x4 wedge. So that underneath there. And we're going to get a this guy. Put that there. Like that. And see what that does. I think these need a little bit more strength on the front end here. A little more strength, just to allow that to pick up. Let's go 40. Usually when you're rock crawling, you want to you want a little more control your speed. So you know what, I'm going to delete these guys because I think we're too fast right now. And I'm going to replace them. I'm going to put these guys back here. Put these guys back here. We're going to delete this one. Like that. We're going to move... No, okay, you know what? We'll just leave that like that. We're going to leave that right there. I'm going up here just fine. It's too steep right here. Well, I tell you what though. Let's go there and there. All right. I mean, it's almost climbing. Oh boy. I'm gonna do it. Where's that? That's weird, isn't it? It's that same, I mean, we're just sliding now. We're just sliding. That did not like sliding at all. I mean, we're not super fast. We're not looking for speed. We're looking for climbing ability. There's a nice little rock we can climb right there. Yeah, that actually came down there pretty stable. That was actually pretty nice. I'm not going to lie. Jagged Highlands. Alright. Alright, Jagged Highlands. Let's see what you can do. Let's see what I can do. I think this might be one of the same rocks that Scrapman went up. God, look at that. Jesus. Just look at it. Just look at it. That's... I think our steering edge could use a little more power. Man, it just got us up into a pinch here. Oh, hold on. We pinched our... need to go a different route. Okay, there we go. There we go. We got our path going now. All the way to the top. Think we can get it? I think we... it's not even... Oh, okay, let's back up a little bit. Let's back up. Okay, let's pick our path a little bit better here. Get our left track, our right track a little bit more aligned here. That's not wanting to go. Come on, right track. We got ourselves pinched, I think. Just go for it. Just go for it. Just go for it. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, no. Oh, no. We're going to get up to the top of that. Or my name's not Steve. It's not Steve. Go! Wee! Nope. I said, screw you, brother. Guess we're going this way. Just to test the descent ability of this. There's one other thing that I think Scrapman had different than this. He had suspension as well on his tracks. So I think I'm going to give that a shot. But how do we do that? And where do we stick it? Maybe that's what we put here. So some suspension. We're going to need probably a lot more than... Okay, let's see. Let me think here. Probably just do straight suspension, honestly. That. I'll probably have to max this out, to tell you the truth. There's that. Take that off. Straight suspension here. Like that. Are those even attached there? They are. So now we need to, you know what, let's move all this stuff back one here. Make this easier. Do that. Do that. That. Okay. There. Oh, we're all attached. Okay. All suspension pieces. Let's put our stiffness up all the way. Dampening up all the way. I just don't think we'll need that suspension, honestly. I just want to see if it does anything different. But let's climb up something a little more Let's see what this does is over here. I don't know how steep this is. Hmm. Should I make it pivot up and down in the middle too? You know what I'm saying? Like, oh boy. God, is that too many points of articulation though? I don't even know. I would have to do it this way. Like that, I think. Strength, we don't have strength 200. Let's go strength. Let's go 50 on this. Let's go 60. Let's go 60. We do not need steering help. The handling doesn't matter. Okay, let's see what this does. No. Okay, I think we need to make these stronger. Let's go strength 50 on these. And let's take these down to strength 40. Okay, let's take them down a little bit further. Let's take these down to 20. Ooh, too far. 20. Nice round numbers. Oh, look at that. This thing is a beast. I mean, that looks pretty cool. Until it does volts. It's a transformer. Oh god. Okay, so that's one of the downfalls of this. Let's go somewhere here. Let's blip. Kind of get floppy spaghetti a little bit here going on, but I mean that looks really neat the way it kind of moves around. That looks so cool. I kind of like it. I think we need some lights on this thing. Up it goes. Oh god, this thing is so smooth. Just kind of conforms to the until it spaghettifies itself like that. Don't do that. Just go natural, guys. Just go. What the hell is that? Is that a cable? What the hell? What? Huh? Oh, okay, now explain this to me. How did they get the cable to mount there? Go through the rock to attach that tarp right there. Why did this attach it right there on that side of it? Like, right, what? Okay, guys. you'd figure in, what, Sweden, they would know what the hell is going on with that track. Where are they guys from? Sweden? You figured they would know how to put a tarp on the snow in Sweden. With the rocks. And the, I mean, oh. She ain't a perfect vehicle. By far. But she's a vehicle. And we love her. I mean, this way it moves is so, like, smooth. But when we get into a situation like this, is where it gets kind of, you know what I'm saying? Like, I think we need to make a system where we can drive one track or the other, like front tracks. I think he needs a. But that's pretty slick right there. Let me tell you, that is pretty slick right there. And it's just right over. Oh god, that is so. I don't think they make a vehicle that can actually do that, like in reality, like in real life. I don't think they make a vehicle that can do anything like this. Just go. Oh, until it does that. Until it does that. Let's see, we have limitations for sure. I think, honestly, we need to soft lock our rotation here. So I think we're going to get rid of that. I like the tilting motion here, but I think we're going to lock it like this way. And I think the way I'm going to do that, okay, we're going to do this. I think we're going to do this. This will hopefully stop it from going completely over, completely rolling over. Okay, so now we're going to go take this whole front half, move it forward one block, go like that, and this guy's going to go up the top here, like that, and then we're going to have that guy go there. And then we'll have our steering hinges a little bit higher, but still attached. Like that, and then this one's going to go right here like that. Okay, now what's the strength of this? We want this to be no inputs. No inputs. Steering helm strength 20. Let's go strength. Let's leave that strength 20. Damaging 0 to 10. Okay, alright. These guys we want to put to strength 200. Strength 200. We want our speed to go down half. Dampening, we want also dampening to be up to 10. Oops, I just toggled the input on one of those. I saw it click. Yeah, so we don't want to toggle input. So this should soft lock it from completely rolling over. Yes, it does. Okay, good. I actually might want to do that with the tank tracks too, honestly. so they don't go completely haywire like that. They can't rotate all the way around. But, see, that would limit a lot of its mobility, though, I think. Because then it would only get, you know... Yeah, I suppose I could put regular hinges on it. And that would allow it to still go at least 90 degrees. But, jeez. So I don't think we want to go... Honestly, 60 degrees might be enough. 60 degrees might... 60 degrees. And I don't think we need these suspensions. I don't think the suspension's doing anything. I don't think it's doing anything at all, honestly. I don't think the suspension's doing nothing. It ain't doing nothing. Get all that. We don't need those. Let's put the 2x6s. There we go. There's that. Go like that. We're going to go like that. Get rid of those. And we're going to put in... these guys. We want the rotation point low or high? We'll try here first. Try here first, see what happens. So I'm going to attach these by shield blocks, I think. Shield blocks on the bottom. And we'll do... let's do the rounded blocks on the top. Just like that. And like that. Copy this forward. Like that. Like that. Get our shield blocks. That and that. There we go there. There we go there. Okay. Now let's get all these. We're going to max these out to 60. That'll give us 120 degrees. Actually, yeah, we're going to max these out to 60. Steering help's going to be 0. Strength we'll put down to... go to 10 with these ones. Dampening go all the way up. Inputs 0. See, that can only go that far now instead of all the way down. That's so sad. It just goes bleh. How is that still holding on at that extreme of an angle? That's insane. There's like no way. Can we pull it back up? Holy crap. Holy crap. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Wiggle out of it, guy. Wiggle out of it. Wiggle out of it. We're almost there. What are we getting caught on? We're getting caught on our body, aren't we? Oh, screw it. Here we go. Flippy, floppy, floppy. Alright, with this system, I think we need to have these guys be at a lower strength. So we'll put these ones at 5. Oh dear. Alright, I think definitely that limiting the travel has definitely helped the scalability of this. As now, they can't just rotate completely all the way around. They'll stop at a certain distance. Ooh, ooh. I may have just made the ultimate vehicle, folks. I think this will pretty much go over whatever I want it to go over. So, there's a guy on here occasionally. His name's Oflex. He makes a pretty gnarly rock crawler course that I've been on. And, I'm pretty sure this would conquer it. Pretty sure this would conquer it without any problems whatsoever. It's just a beast. I mean, until you get into an overhang like that. That I can't do anything about that. I can't do anything about overhangs. I mean, just look at that. Just goes. I am thoroughly impressed by this vehicle. It's like really fun to drive and just watch the way it moves. That is so... I gotta thank Scrapman for this, for giving me the idea. Scrapman, if you ever watch my videos, and if you see this one, thank you very much for giving me this amazing idea for this vehicle. Definitely 100% form on this one. It's pretty slick. It's pretty slick. We're not done building either. We got function. This is a function, not form. Usually it's form. Scrapman's function. My bad. Yeah, this though. This is function. This is grade 100% function. Where did he went? I think over here. Went someplace up over here. I think it was up here somewhere. I think you were up here. Yeah, but thank you, Scrapman, for giving me the inspiration to build this vehicle. Yeah, you were over here. You went straight up this thing. And then you went this way a little bit, because you're like, oh, look at this path. And then you went straight up this thing right here. And your vehicle did it. Well, my vehicle, it's like, ugh. Wouldn't it be weird if Scrapman's vehicle could do it, but mine can't? I think I need a better angle. I think we got the angle now. Nice and controlled. Nice and controlled. Look at that. Got it to a pinch there, no worries. Back out a little bit. Nice and controlled. There we go. Look at that. It's like it was made to do this kind of stuff. Or something. Who knows? And send it off. Ah! Oh, God. You know, we should give this thing tank steering too. I'm gonna might as well, right? Let's see what happens. Okay, so tank steering, I think we're gonna put it on different controls though. So since I play with the controller, I think tank steering I'm gonna do as RB, and LB. I don't think it works very well. That tank steering doesn't really do anything. Okay. Tank steering doesn't do anything. The only other thing I can do, I think, let's get rid of this. Try something real quick here. See, it's not going to work though. I'm going to try something real quick. We're going to try some hydraulic steering here. Hydraulic. Yeah, right. Piston power steering, if you will. So here's how we're going to do that. We're going to get a couple of pistons. Go like that. Like that. Got a piston on here. So this is going to be a little bit different of a setup here. Let's see what happens here. Oop. Gonna have to go like that. Okay. No, that won't work. Okay. Alright. So I'm going to have to change this up a little bit here. We're going to have to move. Get rid of that block. And move all this one piston length forward. Like that. And we're going to have to get this. This whole thing's going to be on pistons now. So we're going to have to go like this. That, like that. Oh, that one doesn't actually do anything, does it? Nope, it sure doesn't. Not with that, like that. Okay. There's that. So you'll see why I did that here in a second. It's gonna go like that. Goes like that. You go over there. Like that. We're going to actually double this up. Like that. Like that. And we're going to put these like that and like that. Okay, so all these are going to be set down to 50. And then these guys aren't going to have any controls. But these guys will. I figure out which way we're going here. So these ones will go this way and this way. Speed's going to be 0.2. Dampening is going to be all the way up. So we want these ones to go the opposite direction. Speed 0.2. This way. Oops. This way. And the dampening all the way up. So now... Oh, you know what? Oh, silly me. We want this strength to be 0. Dampening 0. We don't want any inputs in this at all. And then we want these guys all to have the strength also of 0. With no inputs. Alright. Angle doesn't matter. Steering up all the way down to 0. Strength 0. Dampening 1 is fine. What? Oh. Mm-hmm. You want the strength, we want auto reset also. I forgot. Pistons are a lot slower than hinges. I also got these a little bit backwards too, I think. Yeah, pistons are backwards, but that should make a hell of a lot more of a okay, let's fix the pistons being backwards though. I'll make them a little bit faster too. Speed, let's go to 2. Do 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 do. 2. Oh yeah. With this, I can make some super fast and precise steering. I think we might be too steep here. I think this might be too steep. Yeah, too steep. Also, you know, I just thought of these need to move forward. When did you get down there? My dog is down there at my feet right now. I didn't even notice he was there. And this needs to go here like this. This will maintain the flexibility in the body. Okay, so, but we lose our rotational flexibility, so this doesn't really do anything anymore, does it? It does not. I mean, it's trying. It's trying. Oh my god, look at that. That is insane. I can't believe it got up that high. That is crazy. Oh, it's trying so hard. It's trying so hard. It's trying so hard to get up there. Come on. I don't think I have enough traction to go. But man, this thing is a beast. Okay. We can't get up there. Yeah, I think I do want to make... I mean, the piston steering is pretty slick, I'm not going to lie. The thing is, we don't have steering help But that's okay, because, you know, it's not made for speed. It's made for controllabilities. And that's got a little bit of an overhang, so we're not going to get up that. Doesn't have the tightest turning radius, but it's still... That's still pretty good. That's still pretty good. Alright, let's see if we can't get the body rotation coming back. So how are we going to do that? With that, I think we need to... I don't even know. We got to build it off. This whole steering system's got to move. This whole thing's got to move forward. This thing keeps getting longer and longer. Okay, so this is going to have to get built off of one separate thing here. So everything's going to have to get them off. These can go away because we're not going to need those anymore because it'll still be off there. So everything's going to get them off of, come off of this piece here. Like that. Like that. Okay, so that goes there. You know, this is gonna have to be a 2x4, I think, because boom, boom. There we go. All right. So that just still allow the body to have its roll and still steer. Yeah. So now I'm gonna go here. The body should still like pivot. You know what I mean? Yeah, like that. Yep. That's exactly what I wanted to do right there. Just moves. And we're flipping over. Handstand. Oh god, okay. Let's go back to Mount Nord. Let's make... I think, you know what? Let's go to 3 with these guys. Speed 3. Speed. Let's go to 4. Double it, screw it. The only thing that sucks is, like, with pistons, you're limited to, as far as like steering goes, you're limited to this amount of travel, right? Like, that's it. So this is as tight as the steering will get with pistons. I think we gotta make these ones a little stronger. The way that back end is just kind of sagging like that, I'm not a big fan of it. Strength. Let's go strength 20 there. I honestly wish I could double this up too, but I don't know if I can. I don't know how I would do that. The thing's already long enough as it is. Let's get some lights on this thing. See what the hell's going on. See what the hell we're going. And then, yeah, let's keep building it out. Large headlamps, because those are the biggest lights we got. That's going to go right there. And there. And we're going to go like this. We're going to go toggle input off by default. Button A. I'm going to scale a mountain. We're going to scale a mountain. We should get a boost. Should make it give us, you know what? We need like a turbo boost or something to get up this thing. I know the exact thing to do. I know what exactly we need to do. Thrusters. We'll make thrusters be our, let's see here. It's got a couple of thrusters up here. Do some thrusters in the back here. Just some space thrusters, you know, nothing too crazy. Nothing too crazy. Yeah, see, nothing too crazy. Stupid. I think that's a little much. That's funny though. Alright. Yeah, okay, we're not doing that. That's pretty dumb. But that's funny. See a couple of space thrusters will help us out. Oh no, wow, wow. The space thrusters do not. Holy crap. Alright. So we would need more of those. See what 4 will do. The goal is to get up this mountain. Looks like 4 doesn't do it quite yet. Wow. I mean, we're close. We're closer than we ever have been. Do we need more power, maybe? You think? Maybe. Four of those, 2 of those, 4 of those. And we're still not enough. Gosh. What do we need to make this thing go up that mountain? What do we need? What do we need? More engines? I don't want that many engines, though. Let's try 2 more space thrusters. And once I figure out what it takes to get up this thing, the space thrusters are going to go on like a turbo boost. So I'm going to do like a... Okay. Surprisingly resilient. Yes, I know I'm upside down. Not enough space. Okay, so space thrust is going to go on... I think the LB button. Huh. Alright, so we need to get a running start with this. What was that? So I got cameras in the house. What was that? And one of them just talked. The girlfriend's at work. But one of the cameras just said something. Honestly, there's a camera in this room too. So like my girlfriend can see me. I'll be right back, guys. Oh. Nix is climbing in the tree. So we got our Christmas tree up. And our cat is climbing the tree. So my girlfriend was trying to get the cat out of the tree. I'll be right back. Nixie, where you at? I'm stealing one of your pops. You scared? Don't be scaring me. You either. Okay. Ah. Scared the shit out of me. Just good even, I'm stealing one of her pops. It's a Coke. It's holiday creamy vanilla. Let's see what this tastes like. Yeah, it smells alright. Huh. Interesting flavor. Unsure. Alright. So, you know what? We're just gonna get rid of the boost. It's kind of You know what I'm saying? It's kind of Doesn't really do much. I think let's build this out into something a little more aesthetically pleasing. Like that. Okay. You get to hear the internal music in my head. Isn't that exciting? Alright. Something a little more aesthetically pleasing here. Let's go. I don't like that. But that would probably look better down here. Like that. Yeah, that looks better. I'll go like that. I'm going to take streamlining. Goes there. What's it doing? We're gonna go with this guy here. Boom. Like that. Okay, goes there, goes there. That takes care of that. Then let's go with. We're gonna make a mix of rounded and angular parts here. Kind of do a little mix of both. Like that. Like that. I think the cat's getting back into the tree again. Like that. We're going to do a little, go like this. Little Aaron takes scoops. You know, I can hear the cat. Alright, so there's that. How do we want to make this front end look here? We don't want to just leave this black. Do I want to just do that and just... No. No, we're not going to do that. We're going to do... No, too big. Like that. You know what I think I'm gonna do? I'm gonna pull these back in a little bit. We're gonna pull those back in. Okay, you're gonna get me in trouble. And I'm not gonna be happy about that. Configurator. Do. I saw someone use the radio or something. The boombox, I think it was, as a grill. Where is it at? Oh, I don't have it. I do have this. I think it's at the... That's actually gonna, that's not gonna work. But maybe if I do this way, it will. Okay, that's a different look. Let's see what else we have here for options, though. We have the regular grills, but I don't think those are gonna work. No, because it's too big. It's too big. Let's do a chrome bumper and put a sticker over it. That might look kind of cool. No, I don't like that. I don't like that. Chicken dinner sign. What do we have? We have a bunch of greebles. Some of that's going to look good. I don't really see anything that's going to look really that great. You know, like... It doesn't look good. I think I'm just going to do just a standard block. These cats are something else, I'm telling you. And then you know what we're going to do on top of that? More lights. Gotta get all the lights on there. So do a light there and a light there. Light this sucker up. That's not what I want to do. Configurator, thank you. A, off by default. Yeah. Alright, I like the front end of this now. Front of it, front end, set. Alright, let's continue on going back here. So, I think we're going to round it off down here. We're going to put some more... let's see what we got here. Some of these fun shapes. What do we got for fun shapes? We got this guy. I think that's a little bit too big. Yeah, it's a little bit too big. We got this guy, which is honestly also really big, but boy, that fits on there really nice, doesn't it? Interesting. If this wasn't already a gigantic... I mean, that'd be good for like a helicopter build or something. Holy crap, that's actually... Maybe that might be something to do later. Let's continue on looking. This is going to be way too big. Let's see here. Okay, I think we're just going to go with standard shape here. I think we're going to go with a burp. Excuse me. Something like that. And then we're going to go... That's a 4. Like that. Like that. Got some little personality here. Have this come in like that and like that. Kind of give that kind of shape there. You know what? I think for that also we're going to come in like this. Do this. Both of those come into a point there. We're going to get rid of this guy here. And we're going to put in... Do I not need that guy? I mean, I do, but... Those cats are doing stuff out there. I can hear them. Okay, go like that. I'm going to do a flat top. That. Boom, boom. Goes there. Okay, we're going to do a... Goes there like that. Alright, I think the front cab is nearly completed. Alright, I'm just going to go... One... Like that. Okay, front cab is done. Let's get something done on the back cab now. So the back cab I think I'm going to have hang over the front a little bit. To kind of mask how long this thing is. Actually, you know what? I think we want to move this system forward to the front of this. So it, you know what I'm saying? So like, yeah, you'll just wait. You'll see what I mean. I'm gonna take all of this, move that forward. Then we'll take that, all of this, move that forward. Oh, no, wait, yeah. Grab only what I want you to grab. It goes there like that. Okay. Now we're gonna grab this. Like that. I'll grab a three, like that, like that. Goes that there. So now we're gonna put that goes like that. Now hopefully that still allows it to, yes. Yes, excellent. So we still have returning. Still have all our functionality. Still have all our power. We can still launch off mountains in a cool manner. And oh, we survived that pretty well, honestly. And we're almost back on our feet. Nope, I lied. Whee! I don't know what that was, but okay. Yep. Let's go down here. Okay, continuing on. Let's build a bit of a back section going on here. Okay, so now here's what we're going to do here. We know these are going to get sucked in about right about there, right? I should go a little bit further up than that. Let's get a 6 buyout. Okay. Good, good, good. I'm thinking what we do. Maybe something like this. It does not like. It doesn't like that at all. Ah, I know why. Because of those. So we can't have anything there. Okay. Can't have anything there. So we're going to do that. What was that? Like that. I'm thinking actually instead of these guys, we're going to put in this guy. Like that. That'll still allow that to maneuver. Yeah. Yeah, just like that. We can box this all in. No, it's got to go further back. It's not allowing it to. Still doesn't allow it. Okay, so these actually can't be this way. Maybe like this, though. Reese Coda, lay down. Hey, cuties. Alright, that's better there. How do we want to go back here? What do we want to do back here? Do you want to leave this like all the way back there like that, or should we like continue it on a little bit? I don't even know. What you doing? Like, do we want a little like platform here, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, put a little like door people can come in and out of. So I think that'd be kind of neat, but at the same time, like, it takes up a lot of room. Now I have these engines here. You know what? You know what we can do the engines? We can put these in there. Yep. Engine problem solved. But, I'm not sure if I like that idea. We can go 2 more of these. That. Yeah, I think we'll do that. And then let's do that, and then let's put a top over this thing here. There we go. That's where our engine power is going to come from. And then we will have a little area here. We'll have a little door right here where people can come in and out of. Build a little floor down here. Alright. Like that. Like that. Steeper. Edges. I know I'm doing this wrong, but you know what? I have a better idea. I don't know if this is gonna work, but we're gonna try it. That's actually kind of slick. I think it needs to go up. Okay, and I think we're going to put a NOR gate in here, so these will actually go down a little bit. But that is essentially our ramp. Let's do a 3x4 wedge here like this. Oh. Alright, and then we'll do a NOR gate up here. I'm gonna probably end up hiding this somewhere. And this is gonna be, oops. Oh god. Listen, damn it, do what I want you to do. NOR gate input -1. Oh. Okay, so we have to actually take that out. -2. Figure out what we need this at. 6. 6 is getting there. I want to toggle the input then? Maybe we want an OR logic gate to do this. What are you doing, weirdo? Don't scratch me. It was working before. I am not the best at logic, to be honest with you guys. So these logic systems like this really aren't my forte, but I do try my best to make functional things. I think then we want a negative. Put into this, which is going to go into these. No. Okay. NOR gate. We want a negative. Five output going into all of these. More negative. More negative. 7. Okay. Then I want this. Let's go with an XOR gate, I think. XOR gate is going to be on a positive toggle. Output 1 is going to bring up these and turn off this. Did I not put a control into that? Must not have. I did not. We don't need that there. Output 1. Okay. Okay. Alright. And then it's also going to control all of these. Okay. Now that is pretty slick. So that's going to allow me to come back into here, climb up into here, do my little researchy here, climb back out of here. Oh, it's so slow. And then climb back into here. So we can close that up there. And we can be on our merry little way. Okay. Get rid of that there. Put that there. Back and go there. And we're going to put that goes there. And rotate that down like that. Rotate that down like that so you can't see those. And we're going to build a little box house here. Okay, let's go. There's 4x1. That. No idea how big I need to make this. Okay, it's up one more. So, right, we will go up one more. Like that, and then we'll do a... No. You know what we're going to do on top? We're going to round it off. We'll round the top off and make it a little more aesthetically pleasing. Like that. Go like that. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. All right. Sweet. Let's do that. It's a small little research facility. Small little tiny research facility. Or, you know, it could be used for, not research, you know, maybe it could be used for, oh shoot, I don't even know. Don't like that. Go there. Yeah, maybe not research, but like survival, I guess, maybe? I don't know. What do you guys think? Like that, and then we'll take two of these. There and there. No, that's right, that's right. So we want to do that, do that. I'm going to take like this and like this. And we're going to go that, like that, and like that, and like that. Square transitions. So we'll do some decals in here. So in here we're going to go like that, and we'll take just like that. Like that there. That. is the I gotta have a coffee mug. That's hilarious. We're doing that. Whoops. There's our coffee mug. Coffee mug, and then we're gonna do somewhere here. Where's that flask? Where's the beaker? On a little flask like that. Paint that into a decal this and this block here. Like this. Paint shop decals. Okay, that looks good. Where is the... There it is. Go into our little lab here. Did I not make it tall enough for me? Oh no, I didn't make it tall enough. Okay. So we gotta obviously make this a little bit taller than, huh? I think my girlfriend just sent me a message. No worries, we'll get to that in a minute. Go like that. Can't believe she scared me like that. Like, seriously. How wooed. Now, I can't stay up too late because I do have to go pick her up. So I probably will be going to sleep here in a minute. So I probably won't edit this until tomorrow, probably. So you all probably won't see this until later on. No big deal, though. Not a big dealio. Yeah, okay. There we go. Alright, that's bigger now. Got a little table there to work on our stuff. You know what, we're gonna go like that. I don't like that there. We're gonna move this there, leave that beaker there. That's gonna go there. That stays there. And we're gonna put that guy there. That seals it up. That opens it up. We can get out of our little doohickey there. Walking toward the back. And we can't get in. We are too tall. Okay. Do a little exercises. Do a little experiments in here. Tight, cramped fit. Okay, we got ventilation in here. We need something. I mean, we're a penguin. We're a penguin. Does it really matter? Does it really matter? Yeah, I'm gonna make this wider. I'm gonna make this wider. I can't help it. We gotta make this wider than it is. How are we gonna do that though without attaching it to there? We're gonna do it by using how much blocks to use. We can still use the same blocks. You know what? That might be a different video. For now, we're gonna leave this like this. We'll make this wider later on. What? What do you mean you're not connected? Oh, because I put this on the wrong way. Derp. That's gonna go like that. And that's gonna go like that. Yeah, and I think what I'm gonna do is go like this, and go like that, and that'll allow me to make this wider, more roomy, and even probably, no, we won't be able to do that. We won't be able to connect to that at all. Anyways, I think that's going to call it for this video. I'll probably edit this tomorrow, like I said. Let's go check on the functionality of this still. Make sure it can still do the... Oh, let's put the door up. Can it still climb? I need to fix that too. Okay, let's fix one thing here. Let's fix one thing here. We're gonna do this. What am I looking for? I am confused because it's getting late. It's gonna go like that. We're gonna put some hinges there and there. Like that. And then we're going to put in that, and then, oh gosh. Like that? Yeah. Like that. That's gonna go to 90. 0, 0. Doesn't really matter. X toggle up. And there we go. Everything closes up nicely. I might make that actually a little bit taller, because it is kind of small. So I might make this whole research cabin a little bit bigger. But that's our research cabin for now. I feel like this video is getting a little bit long, so we're going to end it here. But yeah, this thing is still super fun to drive around on. Try to the top of this mountain. Come on, you can make it. A little scout vehicle here. Yeah. That's what this can be. A little scout vehicle. Little camouflage guy here. Wacky inflatable arm tube man. Wacky arm inflatable tube man. Jeez. Can we get ourselves out of this? I wonder. We got ourselves into this. Can we get ourselves out of it? Nope. Nope. We're going down the mountain. We're going down the mountain. Hold on. Ugh. Get out of here. Escape. They'll never find us. They'll never find us. I don't know what this vehicle can be, honestly. It is pretty fun to drive, though, I'll tell you that much. It is pretty fun to drive. That's neat. That is neat. I do like that door system. That door system is pretty cool. I like that. Okay. Yeah. Alright. Well, we're going to save this vehicle. I'm not going to name it because I don't know. Maybe you guys can think of something. Give me what you think the name should be. But I do think this is going to be some type of Arctic exploration vehicle. Once again, I got to thank Scrantman for giving me the inspiration to build this thing. It is pretty cool. The piston steering is pretty neat. I kind of like that. You guys have a nice night. Merry Christmas. Well, 5 minutes for me anyways. Or should I say Merry Chrysler? Merry Christmas? So, we'll see you guys probably next year, honestly. I don't know. Maybe I'll make another video before that. We'll see. Have a nice night and keep trailing on, guys.